They're being flogged while naked, and they're being crucified while naked. Cheers. So all those wonderful paintings we have of Christ with the loincloth on are lessening the humiliation that our Lord suffered. He was naked on the cross. When being placed on the cross, nails were driven through the arms, not the hands, as is often depicted in medieval statements. The reason why is because back in those days, when someone said hand, they pictured this whole area, not just this area. So it was okay to say hands and still mean here. But this is the only place the weight of a person could be supported, here between the radius and the ulna. And guess what runs right through there? The median nerve. All right. So if you've ever hit your elbow on your funny bone, imagine piercing it with a nail. It destroys your hands. The median nerve is the main sensory motor nerve of the hand, and it destroys your hands. As you're nailed there, your knees are bent slightly, and one ankle is placed over the other, and a 9-inch nail is driven through your feet. This is for more than just torture, though. This is to give you a means to push yourself off of the nail. When you are hanging in this position, if you're just hanging, you will not be able to breathe out. You'll breathe in, and then to breathe out, you have to have some room. You have to have some positive pressure develop, and so your ribcage needs to collapse. And in order to do that, you have to push out. That is what the nail in your feet was for. So you'd push up to be able to breathe out. Otherwise, the victim would die very quickly. And so that nail was actually an additional torture device to make sure that your death was protracted, it was long. And by the way, every time you're pushing up to breathe out, you're scraping a back that has no skin against splintered wood. This is not a fun process. And when you are at the point of death, all the Roman soldiers have to do is see that you're not moving anymore. If you're not moving, you're not breathing, you're dead. But they didn't stop there, because if they weren't sure that you were dead, the Roman soldier could lose their job, be killed, if they weren't sure you were dead. So what they'd often do is they'd administer death blows. This is why the knees of the robbers alongside Jesus were broken. By breaking their knees, they were not able to push up, they would stop breathing, and they would die. Jesus had already given up his spirit, and so they pierced his heart with a spear.